Okay.
Hey everyone, welcome back to week 5 of the Guardian Project Boxing League series. I'm Andy, and welcome back to Chris, and Bruce. How is everyone tonight?
Good.
Fantastic.
I'm doing very well.
Wonderful. Well, I'm happy to have you all back. This has been a really nice thing to do while we are all at home. It is still COVID times, so we hope everyone watching this is staying safe. If you are not familiar with this series, head back to episode 1. Essentially, the series is something where we opened up a box of product. You create a commander deck based out of that individual set's card pool, and then each week you add 6 packs to amend your deck for the duration of your league. So we are doing a 6-week league. We're opening packs 5 times. So we will be opening packs at the end of this episode for the 5th time, the last 6 packs to add to our card pool. So I'm really excited to see how this plays out. I think we can go ahead and get started. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I lucked out, so I get to go first. So I am going to draw for turn, and I will play an island, and then I'm going to play a Navigator's Compass. When it enters, I gain 3 life, and until end of turn, I can tap it to make a land, a basic land type until end of turn, and then I pass.
Okay. Put on my card for the turn. I didn't have any pregame actions this week.
Wow.
I'll play Jungle Hollow, gain a life, and pass. I'm kind of glad because I would kind of probably would have started to get a little suspicious if I got 3 weeks in a row.
All right, draw for turn. I'm going to play an island and pass.
I will draw for turn. I will play a forest, and I will pass.
Untap. Draw for turn. I am going to play an Evolving Wilds, and then I will pass. I'm contemplating turning it into a basic land. No, actually, I am going to turn this island into a forest. I'm going to play Crop Sigil. The meaning of my upkeep, I can mill a card, Delirium, pay 3, sack it to return a target land from my graveyard to my hand.
Okay.
Oh, and a creature. And then I pass.
All right. Draw. I'll go ahead and play a mountain. I will tap for a green and a red and cast a Leafkin Druid, and then I'll pass turn. It's 0/3. I can tap it for a green, or I can tap it for 2 green instead if I control 4 or more creatures.
Nice.
So I draw for turn. I'm going to play a swamp and a repeat of last week, Ominous Seas. This time it's showing up real early, though.
That's the best turn you could get it.
Yes,
Yep.
it is. And I will pass.
I'm going to crack this Evolving Wilds while we're waiting.
All right. I draw. I will play this island. I will spend 2, cast a Vine Gecko.
All right. And I just grabbed a forest.
And for those of you following along at home, the Vine Gecko, it says the first kick spell you cast each turn costs 1 generic left to cast. And whenever you cast a kick spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Vine Gecko.
All right. And then you pass the turn.
And I'm going to pass. Yeah,
All
I
right.
pass the turn.
Untap. I am going to mill 1 with Crop Sigil. I'm going to mill Broken Bond. So I have a land and a sorcery. I will draw for turn.
That could have been handy.
It could have been handy. I am missing land drop here though.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. No, it's okay because if I just get 1, then I will get to 4. So I was a little greedy. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. I will untap and draw. And I will go ahead and play an island for my... Actually, wait, hold on. I'm going to tap for a green and a red. And I'm going to cast a Swarm.
What is that?
A 1/1 for 2 and a green and
Oh my
landfall.
god. Oh, no.
I get a 1/1 green insect creature token. If I control 6 more lands, I'll make a copy of Scoot Swarm. Then I'm going to play my land for the turn. I'll play a forest, and I'll get a 1/1 insect. And then I will pass turn.
Wow. Okay. It's aggressive.
Island for turn. I'm going to tap for 3 to play a Mana Geode.
He's still got to get to 6 lands before it starts becoming a real problem. So
This is true.
Yeah, I'm going to find some removal, though.
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
All right, so ticked up the Ominous Seas. I played Mana Geode. I'm scrying. I will leave that on top. And pass turn.
All right, I untap card. I will play this mountain. I'm going to move to attacks. Kelzum Gaming, Vine Gecko's attacking you for 2.
I will take the 2.
All right. I'll spend 3. I'm going to cast Roiling Regrowth, sacrificing this forest. And I will go and find 2 basic lands and put them onto the battlefield tapped. And that'll be my turn. You may go.
All right, draw for turn. Oh, not a land, but I still have 7 cards, so I'm going to pass.
All right. All right.
I should have just milled it with Crop Sigil. I'm going to put die on top of my deck so I remember to do that. It'll be a land now, but at least I'll remember.
All right. I will go ahead and play a swamp. Actually, no. I'm going to play...
Oh, that's Golos, too. Oh, my God.
I'm going to play a River Glide Pathway, and I'll have it come into play with the blue side up.
Mm-hmm.
And I will get an insect.
Yeah, you do.
Chris might not grab, if he's playing Golos, he might not grab that
Lotus,
one because he's going to start getting 6 lands.
You're right.
It'd be the first time.
After that, I'm actually not going to play Golos. I'm going to tap.
It's just a matter of time, though, Andy. It's just a matter of time.
I'm going to tap for 4. I'm going to play Casamina.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, make it hard to get rid of that
spells my opponent's control. Spells my opponent's cast. Target creature or planeswalker control costs 2 more to cast. And I get -2 to make a wizard and draw a card, then discard it.
Ooh. We're playing on extra hard mode, folks.
I'm going to go ahead and -2 Casamina. And I'm going to draw a card, then make a 2/2 wizard. I'm going to draw a card and discard a card. And I'm going to discard this. And then I'm going to combat.
Yes, combat.
Yeah. Sorry, talking to my son here, who's
that's all good.
Who's curious? He's peeking over my shoulder at what everyone's going on here.
I'm actually going to go ahead and just pass turn after. I need to go get my wizard tokens over here.
All right.
Untap, draw.
Right.
All right, now we need that -1/-1 to all creatures card, Chris.
Yeah, I don't have it in the deck anymore.
Oh,
no!
Yeah. So we are in trouble, folks. We are in trouble. Similar to Ominous Seas showing up, we are all looking at Kelzum as common enemy number 1, I would say.
Yeah,
again.
but I only have 2 lands, so I can just look at it. I can't actually do anything about it.
That's not helping, Andy. I'm going to play a Lazotep Reaver, which when it enters the battlefield, I amass 1. So I was trying to find my token there. I got it. So there's a zombie army for that. And then I will tap 3. I got to take this to 2. And I'm going to play a Thieving Otter. It's just a 2/2, and when it deals damage to an opponent, I draw a card.
All right.
And that will be it for me. I will pass turn. Got some blockers at least.
All right, I untap, draw a card per turn, play a forest. That's going to be a Shia, Soul of the Wild.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's a good one.
I'm going to pass my turn. You can go.
I'm going to mill 1. Oh, please don't be a land. Okay, it wasn't. I'm going to draw 1. It's still not a land, but it's a song of Freyalise. So my creatures that don't exist can tap for mana. I will pass.
Okay.
This is going to be over fast.
I have a Skittering Surveyor in hand. I figured I would have drawn a land.
All right. I will go ahead and play an island for my land for the turn.
Oh, no.
And I will get another insect.
Uh-huh.
Where'd they go? Do.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go ahead and pay 5 and cast Golos.
Mm-hmm.
That's 6 lands.
That is 6 lands.
Well, unless he goes and gets the Lotus Field, in which case he's got to sack some. So
Nah, I think
don't
he's
think
getting
I'm gonna get the Lotus Field this week.
Field of the Dead this week.
I'm gonna go and get my Flooded Strand.
oh,
Oh,
oh no!
there we go.
It's Scoot Swarm time!
Good. All right. Oh.
And once again, the only person with a Wrath in his deck is Calzam. So we're all skunked. Time for
I
a
will
Scoot
get
party.
a copy of Scoot Swarm.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna pay 1 life and go ahead and crack this
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
And make more Scooties.
and go get a Plains.
Yeah. That hurts so bad.
I don't think we're coming out of this one unless someone has a board wipe.
I know at least the other Chris has that -1/-1
No,
thing
he
in.
took it out!
He said he took it out.
He took it out!
Oh no.
We're gonna get rich by the Scoot Swarms.
Yeah, I took it out. So
I'll get 2 more copies of Scoot Swarm.
Commander
Oh,
Boxing
God.
League Bomb, Scoot Swarm.
Yeah, MVP of the league right here.
MVP of our league.
Oh man.
Scoot Swarm is 2-0. Everyone else is 1-1.
I'm gonna go ahead and -2 cast Vina
Yeah, you do.
and make another 2/2 wizard.
Yep.
So I have 2 of those now, and then I'm gonna draw a card and discard. And I'll go ahead and discard Temple of Mystery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so let's see. I had all 3 copies of. So okay, I need to rearrange the board here to keep track of what's what. Okay, so those 3 copies all entered the battlefield this, and 1 of these insects entered the battlefield this turn, and then 1 of the wizards entered the battlefield this turn. Andy, I'm gonna attack you for 2 with the
Yes.
actually 3.
I
With
will,
OG Storm and 2 insects.
I will take 3.
All right, and after that, I pass turn.
I'm back to 40, folks. How's it feel? Back on your level.
Yeah, come and slum it, my friend. Come and slum it.
Draw. Pick to 3.
Oh, God.
All right. Well, I'm gonna play a Master of Winds to draw
Yep.
2, which will tick this up to 5. And then I have to discard 2.
Discard 2 or discard 1? It's discard 1, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you're right. It is discard 1. Sorry, I was thinking it was like a.
Not Champion of Wits.
Yeah. All right. So I will discard a Totally Lost. Play a land for turn. And
You can swing at me with your otter if you need to draw a card.
yeah, I think if you're okay with that, I'll do that. I will attack Andy then for 2 to get a draw. We'll take this to 6. Not really helping. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I will. I want to do that. Yeah, no, I'll pass turn.
All right, I untap, I draw. So I am going to spend 5 and 6, and that's going to be a Luna mutated onto a Shia.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to reveal till I hit the top. So I hit. Nope, that's an instant. Hit Namara Wizard. It's a 4/3. All right, that goes on the bottom of my graveyard, or sorry, bottom of my deck. All right, we move to combat. Kelzum Gaming. A Shia is attacking you. It is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8.
All right.
That is commander damage.
I take 8.
Because the only
Bruce
I
is our
figured out
last hope every game.
Yeah, this is like I feel like I've seen this before. I don't know.
Yeah.
yeah, this game has played out before, so
Except with this time it's with bugs instead of sharks.
Yes. And then you're done, Bruce?
I am done.
All right, folks. Do I mill one or do I leave it on top? You tell me. This is a land.
Hmm.
I'm going to mill this. Okay. I'm going to draw. It's still not a land. Okay.
Oh no!
You're done.
Wow.
All
Like,
right.
oh no.
Kamal's Druidic Vows going to the graveyard. I have an artifact, a creature, a sorcery, and a land. Now I just need 3 mana. I can sack this crop sigil. I pass.
Okay, I will untap. Draw my card for the turn. I'll go ahead and play a swamp for my land for the turn and get 4 copies of Scoot Swarm.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So I'm gonna have to just use one of these to denote which ones have summoning sickness and which ones
Yeah.
don't.
Do you just have a
So-
die you can put on?
Just have a die on them. Yeah.
I make an idea here for each.
I usually keep 2 tokens. One I keep it tapped and put die on it, and then that one's summoning sickness, and then the other one is
I'm just gonna use different colors that way.
yeah, that's perfect. That works.
So I have 3 that have that don't have summoning sickness. Those are gonna have a white dice on them, and I have 4 now that have summoning sickness, and those have a purple dice.
All right.
All right, and then I will put this over here. I'm gonna move Leafkin Druid up there. I'm going to I'm gonna tap my Leafkin Druid for 2 green, then tap for a blue and a blue. And I'm gonna cast Reconnaissance Mission. So whenever a creature I control does combat damage to a player, I can draw a card.
Maybe you'll just it's May draw.
May, yeah, it's May.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna draw myself out,
Yeah.
but
But you'll always have a full hand.
and then I'm going to go to combat,
Mm-hmm.
and how big is that wizard over there, Bruce?
The 4/3.
4/3. Okay. Andy, I'm going to attack you for 1/2 with 2 wizards for 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
8, 9, 10. I'm gonna attack you for 10 total.
All right.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm at 28.
I'm gonna draw 8.
Oh,
3, 4,
I'm
5,
so jealous.
7, 8. And then I'm gonna pay a red and a green, and I'm going to cast a Paradise Druid.
All right.
And then I'm just gonna preempt this. I'm gonna tap for 2 black and a white, and I'm gonna cast murder targeting Illuna.
yeah.
Illuna, in the command zone.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna go to my end step, and I need to discard 2.
All right.
So I will discard the Humble Defector and Primal Empathy.
Okay. Untap. Draw. This takes up to 7. So for 4, I'm going to play Rescuer Sphinx. 3/2, as it enters the battlefield, you may return a non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. If you do, it enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. I'm
Get
wondering.
send one of Scoot Swarm tokens back.
It's something I have to return something I control.
Disappointing.
Yeah, I'm debating on if I do the Master of Winds for more digging or if I go.
Reaver?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the Master of Winds back. So this comes in with a 1/1 counter, so it's a 4/3. And then I'll go to combat. Sorry, Andy. I'm going to attack you for 2.
You got it.
Get my draw.
Yep.
This ticks to 8.
Okay.
And I'm going to play a land for turn. What can I do with 3 mana? Not a whole lot, unfortunately. Yeah, that's it. I have to pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. We'll play the mountain. We'll cast a Master of Winds, which is a wizard and triggers Imara Wizard, so it is flying now. I will draw 2. I will discard 1. I will discard the Merfolk Falconer. I'll move to combat. My Umara Wizard attacks Kelsen Gaming for 4. Flying.
I will take 4.
Yeah, it's a lot further to drop you from 30 to 0 than it was from the 21. But anyway, maybe I just gotta try. All right, that's my turn. So y'all can go.
I'm gonna mill this Gateway Pause. It would have enter tapped. I'm gonna draw this card. It's still not a land, but at least I can cast a spell now. Although it doesn't do anything against Chris's cards. 1, 2. So I'm gonna discard this, settle the score, and then I pass.
Okay.
This is awkward.
Yeah.
This was going to get not a lot of views, I think.
Or it might get a lot because it'll be a much shorter game.
Oh, maybe.
That's true.
Oh, God.
I'll go ahead and play
all the
Dismal
comments of Andy, why did you keep that hand? Or wow, it's your fault for keeping that few lands. You can drop those in the comments right below. They fuel me.
We call these a teachable moment, Andy. We call these teachable moments.
It is a teachable moment. Don't keep a 2-lander with Navigator's Compass and a Skittering Surveyor, no matter how tempting it is.
Okay, so I had 4 last turn. So I had 8 total swarms last turn. So I'm gonna play land. I'm gonna get another 8 this turn. So I have 7. They don't have summoning sickness. And then this goes. And I have 16. Or another 8 here. Okay. All right. Let's see. So, Baruch, you have what? A 4/4 and what over there?
Of a 1/4 and a 2/2.
1/4 and a 2/2.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to for 2 green, a white, a blue, a black, a red.
Oh boy, here comes Golos.
Or actually, I'm going to activate Golos. So Blossoming Sands, Wake Root Elemental, Everquill Phoenix, and Negate. So these are going to automatically go away. I will go ahead and cast the Everquill Phoenix and the Weak.
Yeah.
So Everquill Phoenix is a 4/4 flying, and when it mutates, I create a red artifact token named Feather. With a Feather has pay 1 sacrifice to return target Phoenix card from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Then Wickery Elementals, a 5/5 for 4 and 2 green. It says pay 5 green, untap target land you control. It becomes a 5/5 elemental creature that pays. So
No. Right.
after that, I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to send 3 1/1 insects, and 2 wizards at Bruce, and 8 Scroot Swarms at Andy.
Yeah, I will take 8.
All right, and then Bruce, you have 2 2/2s and 3 1/1s coming your way.
Master of Winds will block one of the 2/2s, and the Vine Gecko will block one of the 1/1 insect tokens, and I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like.
Yeah. So it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm gonna draw 11 cards.
Yeah.
2, 3,
Oh boy.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Jeez.
And then I need to discard down clearly. So
Yeah, you do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, and I want to keep those. 4, 5. And then 6 and 7. Okay, so I'm going to discard Mastery of the Unseen, Domri's Ambush, Swamp, Scroll of the Masters, a Forest, a Bioessence Hydra, Gold Prophet, Villas, Broker of Blood, Anticipate Moldervine Reclamation, and actually 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to keep this, so I think I'm going to discard.
What's that card that Bruce in game 1 you played with Scoot Swarm? That put all the
Oh,
counters on
that's
them?
one Surge?
Basswood Surge.
Basswood Surge.
Okay.
You gotta watch. He's got one too. So.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna create the 8/8 Kraken on Ominous Seas here at your end step, Chris.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
What'd you draw a card with to get? Oh, did you already have 8 counters on it?
I had 8. Yeah,
Okay.
I had 8 from the Otter.
Okay. And after that, I pass turn.
Okay. So untap and draw.
Feel like it's Gyruda time.
I think it is Gyruda time. I think that is exactly what time it is, Bruce. Because I don't really have a whole lot of other stuff to do anyway. So here comes Gyruda. Hey.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a Tangled Florahedron you can can have.
No creatures here.
Have another Gyruda.
Do Gyruda into Gyruda.
That seems hilarious. Um,
And then keep Chris's Gyruda and put yours in the command zone.
Yeah.
yeah, that's. I mean,
All right.
I have a dirge bat, which I'm actually debating on taking that because I have ways that I can flicker it. So, except that won't work because it's a mutate ability. Never mind. Yeah, I guess I take your Gyruda. So,
Okay.
And it's just when it enters, not when you cast it, right?
Yeah, that's when it.
Okay.
Your Gyruda is going to be the really cool Cyberclaw Gigan terror that I have over here in the case. So let me put a little.
So we do this again, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
We do. You get a reroll.
You get a Merfolk Trickster from me if you wanted a 2 CMC.
No targets on my.
I got no targets.
I did not either.
So you get a Merfolk Trickster.
Oh, that is what I get.
It's a 2/2 that when it enters, it taps a creature an opponent controls.
You milled Skillahite, it's a Shia, and Thrashing Brompton.
Oh, well. I'll take a Shia.
Well, she's no. I was saying that's
Oh,
what you
she's
milled.
not. That's
She's
yeah. That's
odd.
her. She's odd. Yeah, bummer. Okay, so I get that trickster.
You got a Trickster. It's a 2/2 taps. Target
Yeah.
creature and opponent controls loses all abilities till end of turn and taps it.
I actually probably have a copy of that in my bulk somewhere, but I'll just write a post-it. Mirrorful Trickster 2/2. And it can tap down something. I don't even know what I would tap down here.
You ever Quill Phoenix?
Oh yeah, that's a flyer, isn't it? Thank you, Bruce. You're already on. I have not looked at the board state yet. Yeah, I will get the flyer.
Okay.
And then go to combat here. So how many scoots are untapped?
8,
And how many
That's
are
a lot of
tapped?
7, or 8.
Ooh.
Sorry, 8.
Who's
Eight's a while. Got it. All right. So I'll just attack you for 4 in the air, Chris.
All right, I will take 4.
And where did my hand go? I'm doing so much stuff over here. Okay, so second main, I'm going to play. Actually, I guess I won't do that. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's it. Pass turn.
Oh, Zam, what's that elemental beside Kesmine? Is it a 5/5?
Yes, it's a 5/5.
Okay. Right. Turn for turn. All right. So we will play an island. I will go 2, and then I'm going to cast Shatter Skull Smashing, or where X is equal to 5, targeting the elemental, and what's the other good target on that board?
Like Golos?
2 for Casimir.
Oh! Ah!
Yeah, Casmina's good.
Gosh. That's not going to work.
You can take out Casmina with that, though.
No, it can't.
Is it only creatures or is it targets?
Okay. Got an attack in here, so what do we do here? Because that Umara,
is your Umara a flyer or no?
it is by cast an instant or sorcery spell or a wizard spell. And I don't have a wizard in hand. So alright, so we're gonna go to do some rumbles, I guess. The Master of Winds has got to attack, and it's only a 1/4, but it's going to attack.
I mean,
So,
Casmina's at 1, correct?
Yeah, so I guess I got to take Casmina off the board because I'm tired of it. So Casmina's may as well die.
In response, I'm going to pay 2 and destroy a target creature that doesn't have a counter on it with Heartless Act.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at Mr. I got all the answers.
We're drawing 11 cards a turn.
I'm gonna cast Hydroid Krasis where X equals 5.
Ooh, nice.
I wanted it bigger, but it's only going to be for 5.
Sure.
So I draw 2, gain 2. Praying to goodness I find good things here. All right, draw 2, 1, and 2. Oh, those will do. And now that's my turn, because...
I'm going to just draw. It's a dark bargain. I'm going to discard it. I'm going to pass.
Oh my god. Andy.
We milled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands. One of them was my own fault with Gateway Plaza. So, you know. I didn't want to play this game anyway. I just wanted to display the cards over here so everybody could see what my whole deck includes. You mean that's not the point of this game?
Who really wants to read your deck list when we can just see the deck displayed out?
Right, who wants to read it? You got the actual images here on screen.
I'm gonna play an Evolving Wilds.
Oh my god.
So I will get 16 Scoot Swarms.
And then you'll do it again and we'll get a million more.
Evolving Wilds.
The game might end in one turn.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably will.
And I'll get a mountain, and I will get
a million more.
There's 32 swarms.
Yeah.
This is silly time.
Scoot Swarm for the win.
So I will go to having 32 Scoot Swarms, so it's going to go to 20, and then wait a second. No.
16 and 32, 48.
So I have 16 over here. Wait. So
math is
oh
hard.
my god, so hard. Math. Simple math. That's so hard. So I had
16 and 32 is 48. So you'll have 48 tapped and you'll have 15 untapped, correct? Because you're making 32. So 32 and 16 is 48.
Yeah. So
I can't believe I just did the math. Of this group, I should have been the last person to do that math.
What? I'm a language teacher. I don't do math.
I'm a communications graduate. I don't do math either.
Oh,
realistically, I was just lacking, but I have no excuse.
What is math? I never have that many creatures on the board. I never have to do math like that.
So 1, 2, 32 plus 16, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, Chris, you shorted yourself. You should have 30. You should have 48 untapped. You need to add a d20 with 16 on that.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You have 48 that are in summoning.
Wait, what?
You have 48 with summoning 6.
No, not that. I guess that must be the M21. So 8. So 48. So 48 plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I have 56 total.
Oh my god. Breaking the client right now.
Yeah. Arena would have
the
computer would have exploded, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap for a white, a black, and a red, and let's see. Chris has the biggest board here right now. Oh my god, I'm fucking horrible for this. You can bleep that out if you need to. But...
No, our videos are uploaded not for children.
I'm gonna cast Harsh Dissonance and deal X damage to target creature player, where X and gain X life for X is the number of creatures I control.
Oh, who are you taking? Out?
Chris, I'm gonna take 56 damage to Chris.
Oh my god!
Whoa! Oh my god! Out of nowhere.
Okay, so Chris is out.
You just got fireballed. Oh my god.
Ooh,
I'll go to 79.
yeah.
Uh,
Oh my god.
I mean, you take me out this turn and Bruce is out next, right? Isn't that how that goes? Or do you want to swing at Bruce, or?
going to.
I don't know if I can't have an answer physically before I die, because I can get to 3, play a Skittering Surveyor, and then die.
I'm going to tap 2 black and a blue. I'm going to cast Embodiment of Agonies, which is going to be equal to 19 right now. So it's going to come into play with 19 plus some plus encounters.
Okay, so you got some backup win con.
Sweet. That feels good.
And then I'm going to tap for 2 green and a blue. I'm going to play Shun Yung, the Silent Tempest.
Oh,
It says 2 of prowess, and whenever I cast Aeon creature spot, I can pay Boros of view. Target creature gains double strike until end of turn.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh wow. Oh boy.
And I guess, isn't it? I guess Andy, I'm just. How many cards do I have? I didn't count how many cards I have left in my library.
I mean, you can swing at me. It's fine. You don't have to feel bad for me. I kept a hand, and I've won with this deck in our league. You know, I mean, it's not like it couldn't do something. But I appreciate if I'm taken out last, though. I mean, I'll be honest.
Okay, I have 47, so I need to keep that in mind.
I can say I came in second.
Bruce, I'm gonna send 15 Scoot Swarms and 2 insects at you. And this 4/4 and this 5/5.
Okay, so the 4/4 flyer is going to get blocked on the Hydroid Crisis, which is a 5/5.
Oh,
I will block. Not sad to kill that. I will block 2 Scoot Swarm tokens with my Vine Gecko and my Omara Wizard, and I have to take all the rest because I have no more blockers. So
okay.
I take
13, 14, 15,
take 20. Is that right?
and 20. So 13.
Sounds delicious.
I'm gonna draw 16 cards.
What was that?
He's drawing
I'm gonna draw-
16.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, right?
Go big or go home.
Big or go home. Then I'm gonna discard down. I'm gonna keep this. This.
We'll be done this game in under an hour.
I know.
3, 4.
Our first week was pretty quick because of Scoot Swarm as well.
Yeah.
Audience, I hope you're taking note here. Take note here. Don't underappreciate Scoot Swarms. Just jam it.
I took notes for myself that I need to get a copy of Scoot Swarm.
Yes, I'm
Probably
like,
good
oh.
in just regular Commander too, not even just this limited format.
It forces like on-site removal or a board wipe. Otherwise, it's
Runs
so
away with
good.
it.
Yeah.
It's just guaranteed pressure by dropping lands. It's unbelievable.
Yes, you need to do so little to make it good.
Right. You need to do the thing that I can't do, which is...
Yeah, Andy, it wouldn't be good in your deck, but generally...
Yeah, it'd be really bad in my deck.
All right. Pass turn.
Sure. I will untap. It's like we're playing different games too here. Like I actually am playing limited, and like Chris is like just great training us. Okay.
Chris's deck is pretty nuts.
Yeah, it's gotten closer to a full-fledged commander deck especially after Fate Reforged and the Card Rising.
So we play a land. It doesn't even do me like, yeah. No, not yet. Okay. Well, I will spend 1, 2, 3, and I will play my very own Scoot Swarm.
Scoot Wars!
Now I'll play a land. It's not like it's going to matter much, but I will play one, and I will make myself a Scoot Swarm token.
Yes.
Yours is good in mine.
And then I'm going to spend 4, and I'm going to cast God Eternal Captain.
Okay.
All right.
And I don't think I can actually attack because if it doesn't matter anyway. So, we're gonna send the Crisis that kills him for 5 in the air. So,
I will
take
take
your
5.
medicine. Take your medicine.
I will take my deserved medicine.
God. Go, Andy.
All right. Let's hope this is a land. It's not. It's a Gyruda.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna mill. I pass.
Okay.
Oh no.
I do want to know how far off I am from lands. Two turns. 2 of them.
Oh, yeah, you'll survive too.
Yeah, I definitely have got 2 turns in me.
Okay. Tap. Draw.
Maybe you make him a deal right now. Cut him a turn, cut him a break. I'll
Maybe
take
I'm
it easy
holding.
on you.
Maybe I'm holding a fog. Who knows?
Ooh.
Oh.
I do have green mana. Ooh, ooh.
I'm going to go ahead and pay 3.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to cast Rolling Regrowth. I'm going to sacrifice land.
Oh yeah, you're making a lot of Scoot Swarms.
Yeah, that's a lot.
How many Scoot Swarms do you have total? Because you're getting 2 lands, right?
Yeah. So I have. Well, I got to rearrange which ones are so many. So I have 48 plus 14. So I have 62 that don't have summoning sickness.
And you're multiplying this times 2. No.
No, it's one. The first one gets
you
20,
said 60,
124.
You said 62. Well, those lands come in together.
Yes, but they'll be 2 separate land.
Yeah.
So one will resolve, and then the Scoot triggers will go on the stack and resolve, and then the other landfall triggers resolve.
All right, so you had 62 times 2 makes 124, and then 124 times 2 gets you another gets you to 248.
So we just quietly picked up 300 and some odd Scoots.
Yeah.
So 100, 300, 128. So
Man, I wish I had a Pyroclasm in this deck. Whoa.
Electrickery, deal 1 damage to each creature you don't control overloaded.
Yep, that would do it.
So
there is a Pyroclasm effect in Zendikar Rising.
Oh yeah.
I just feel dumb for taking out that -1/-1 card.
Yeah.
No, I'm no longer using dice. I'm now using my wonderful.
There's the tech for next week's deck, folks. There's the tech. Cinderclasm. We're going to be running it. But that's next week. Tune in.
All right.
Do we draw it?
And then I'm going to tap for a white.
Oh no.
Or wait. A red, a green, and a blue. And I'm going to cast
At any point.
Dominating Anarchic Bolts. So all my creatures get +1/+0.
Ah, there you go. Now all you have to do is swing half at me and half at Bruce, and you still win.
Then I'm going to tap a white, a black, and a blue. I'm going to cast a Johnny, Strings of the Pride. I'm going to 0 him and exile him and each artifact and creature my opponent control.
Yeah.
Okay. Scoot Swarms, they come in.
We lose.
That's game.
That's game. Oh my lord.
Oh man.
I can't believe how bad that keep was. I did not think that keeping 2 lands and a Skidding Surveyor was going to mean that I never got another land. I guess I did mill 1, but oof, that was a game. Congrats, Chris.
Thank you.
Congrats on pulling a Scoot Swarm.
Yeah, right?
I need some bombs tonight. That's what I need. I need some bombs. I have had rough packs every single week.
I would love to some good packs because I think other than Eldritch Moon, it's just been kind of a crapshoot for you.
Yeah, I've gotten almost nothing that works with my deck. I mean, there's certainly graveyard synergies, but yeah, not really a whole lot. So, but I am opening Throne of Eldraine tonight. I do have some Throne of Eldraine packs that I had around the house. So, not particularly something that's going to be, I guess, heavily influencing a Muldrotha deck. But there's a lot of good cards in Eldraine, so we'll see if we get any of them.
There's a good real spells. Love to get a
Oko.
Oko is in my colors. Yeah. Oko is in my colors. This is true.
There's Oko.
I mean, Ayara's in here. You've got
Folio of Fancies.
Yeah, Folio of Fancies. There's a lot of good stuff in Eldraine, so we'll see what we get.
All right. This week I'm opening Cons of Tarkir. I actually went thematically with my play math. I actually went and got these last week when I got my Fate Reforged packs because I was just like same thing. I went through and added up all the rares and mythics that I actually want to play in my sealed deck out of all the packs that my store, 2 local game stores had available. And Cons of Tarkir and Fate Reforged had the highest density of cards I would actually want to play that weren't just kind of like so that's why I'm opening. And also, fetch.
Yeah, and also fetch lands. And Chris Martin, you've got some Theros Beyond Death over there.
Yeah, so I figure with Gyruda, the optimal card that I could pull out of this is Thassa. Being able to flicker at the end of each turn on Gyruda would be extremely good. So that's what I'm specifically looking for, but certainly would be happy with some other stuff out of these packs as well.
Awesome. And then Bruce, so like we said at the beginning of the episode, obviously COVID is affecting a lot of families. Bruce is a teacher, and so you haven't been able to get out because you're teaching from home. So
I'm having to teach from home. My children have all contracted colds, which means the public health regs mean that I also can't go into my site.
Yeah.
And since I live in a small town where we don't actually have an LGS, when I go to work in the larger metropolitan center of Ottawa, there are game stores I can hit. However, I haven't been able to get there this week. Right. So I have packs ordered. They have not arrived yet. So I will be opening when they arrive Core 21. Nice. I was looking at the list of things that were available in Core 21 on MTG Goldfish and counted down the number of things that were interesting that I wanted to play in the deck or I could put in my deck. And there were lots of them. From things like Terror of the Peaks, to Scavenging Ooze, to just a lot of generally useful cards, which is kind of where a core set fills in some of the gaps, right? So there's just generally useful cards. So
Ugin seems good too.
Pardon me?
I said Ugin seems good too.
Oh yeah, Ugin seems strong. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but I was trying to think of things that we might be realistic. So. But the Scavenging Ooze, you can get the rare slot. Might be something that you see more readily, and it's just good. So yeah. Right. That's what I'll be opening when they arrive.
All right. And while we do this, you did get to open your Ravnica Allegiance packs, and you did get a Hydroid Crisis, like we got to see in the episode tonight. So
I did.
You got a
so
good
I opened a Hydroid. It was good. It was nice. I would have liked to have been able to have it do a little more work tonight, but we got scooted off the table. So. And as you say, Chris Martin, Scoot Swarm's 2-0 now or 3-0?
Scoot Swarm is just
2-0 and almost over the last game.
Totally the MVP of this boxing league.
For sure. If anybody's doing one of these leagues, and you start with a Coria and you have a Scoot Swarm, you need to play it.
Oh, it's the Zendikar. It's the
Zendikar,
Shark type.
Or Zendikar Rising. I said a Coria. Yeah, Zendikar.
No, one of my favorite things to do with it, because I have an Illuna Brawl deck on Arena, is mutate creatures onto a Scoot Swarm, and then it'll become when you have your 6 lands, copies of that creature.
That's just silly times.
So last week, there was a mutate creature that costs 2, and you pay 1 tap and reveal the top card of your library. It's a land you can put onto the battlefield tapped. So I mutated that onto a Scoot Swarm, so every copy of Scoot Swarm I got became a copy of that creature with that ability. It was ridiculous.
I got a Castle Lockthwain. That's a good one for my deck.
It is.
I'll take that.
I got an Abzan Ascendancy. which is awesome. It's enchantment, and when there's a battlefield, you put +1/+1 counter you control. And whenever a non-token creature you control dies, you put a 1/1 spirit with flying onto the battle. That is sick. I was gonna go Soul-Tide Charm. Soul-Tide Charm is pretty good removal. Instant, choose one, destroy target monocolor creature, destroy target artifact or enchantment, or draw 2 cards and discard a card. So that's really sweet.
Yeah, I got a Thassa's Intervention, which is really good too.
I like that card a lot.
Yeah, I actually pulled a cloth. Is it Clothis?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
I pulled a Clothis's Design, and I also pulled Renata. And I've had a lot of green. I actually talked about this last week that I might go back and change up my commander. And I think you're going to see a new commander next week.
All
Very cool.
right.
A mono green list with Kogla from Ikoria, the giant 8 maybe is the creature.
Yeah,
type?
yeah.
So I'll
It's
take
like
a festive funeral. Target creature gets -X, where X is the number of creature cards in my graveyard. I mean, that's pretty good with mine. And then
That seems
Forever
good with-
Forever Young's pretty cool. Especially with 3 Gyruda in this league, Festive Funeral is probably going to go in. Seems like a decent... Dwarven Mine's not going to do anything for me.
Nope.
Attacks or blocks the Savvy Hunter to make some food. Sir Eleonora, okay. And then Evantris Gargoyle's not so bad either.
I got a dig through time.
Oh, nice.
You got a what?
Dig through time.
Oh,
Love
wow.
that card. Love that card.
Thundering Chariot. This is kind of cool. 3/3 for 4. It's a vehicle. Crew 1, first strike, trample, and haste. That's actually kind of neat. In like a normal limited league, I feel like that card would be good. In a Golos league, the deck is running rampant. Scoot Swarm. I really should call this a Scoot Swarm league. It's not Golos at all.
I just say Golos, like I think I've activated him like once or twice.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's not really.
I just like forget about it.
I'm catching myself and correcting that to call it a Scoot Swarm league. I did pull an idyllic tutor, which is more cool for my collection. Not great for this league, but
For sure. I'll take a spinning wheel. It's a rock. Hey, I got a Folio of Fancies.
Hey.
And a foil Happily Ever After.
Aw.
Want want.
Want, but I got the Folio of Fancies. So far, I've gotten 4 cards, and I guess Sir Eleonora is a decent card.
I got a Trap Essence, which for Timur, it's an instant counter target creature spell and put 2+1/+1 counters on up to 1 target. It's not too bad.
No, that's nice.
this is actually an interesting. I just pulled a couple of legends that I can add to my choices. Eutropia, the twice favored. 3 mana, 2/2. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. That creature gains flying until end of turn.
Oh, I see that Kurnos back there, though.
It actually might not be bad. It gives me an access to a green-blue deck. And I also got Kenoros, the Hound of Aetherios, which is pretty awesome.
Good one. Yeah.
You got a black-white deck now.
Yeah.
everyone
Is that
loves
a foily planes too?
You got a
playing.
foil 4.
Ooh. Pretty.
Covetous Urge. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it, or from their graveyard or their hand in exile, and you can cast it for as long as it remains exiled, spending mana as though it was mana of any color.
I got a Wingmate Rock for 3 and 2 white. It's a 4/4 flying. It has raid.
Yep.
I creature this turn. I put a 3/4 white for a creature token to fly onto the battlefield, and whenever it attacks, you gain 1 life for each attacking creature.
I got a Sundering Stroke, so that is not in my colors, but that's okay. I've gotten a couple that were.
Where was this card last game? Underworld Dreams.
Oh,
Yeah.
That would have been great. Blow Your House Down, not in my colors, but I do like honestly, one of my favorite sets from recent years is Throne of Eldraine. The set is so cool.
I do like Throne a lot. The flavor was really cool in that.
So very good. Mystic Sanctuary.
Give me the Cacophony. 2 mana, 2/1 flying. At the beginning of your end step, you may exile an enchantment card from your graveyard if you do create a zombie. Oh, that's not particularly good.
I enjoy getting an opulent palace as some more mana fixing, some more wider mana fixing. Flying
Who's that?
trample.
I got a Torbran.
Oh hey.
Hey,
We could go. I could take a look and just go solid mono red next week.
Bleh.
I got 1,000 wins for 4 and 2 blues and 5/6 flying. That's more for 5 and 2 blue. When it's turned face up, return all other tapped creatures to the runner's hand.
Ooh, that's a good card. Last pack. Queen of Ice.
Yeah, Cinderclasm is getting run next week. It's gonna get run.
Crashing Drawbridge. That's pretty good. Now I have one, Bruce. You opened Throne, right? And you have Crashing Drawbridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually took it out of the deck because I was finding that oftentimes giving myself haste wasn't that relevant in this format right now. I can see, like, it is something I often include in my regular decks because I do feel like it's quite strong, but I am not running it in this instance.
Yeah, Crocs in there. Boards in our leagues definitely tend to be like very, very clogged up, and it makes it very hard to attack. It's when the game's run longer, so that's definitely understandable. I got an Utter N. So it's to an Orthodox exile target non-land permanent as a tweet removal spell.
I got a Garrick emblem, and then I got Return of the Wild Speaker, which is a very good card in this deck.
It's a really, really good card.
Draw cards with the greatest power among non-human creatures. So my commander is a 6/6 non-human, or I can make my non-humans give them +3/+3 at instant speed till end of turn. So, yeah, I have gotten more out of Throne than I think any of the other packs that I've opened, or at least it feels like it power-wise. So I am very pleased with these packs that I've opened.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm very happy at the cons pools over here. I have the fortune now. Early on, it was kind of a curse because of the land base, but being a 5-caller as the time's gone on, they've opened more packs has been definitely a blessing for me since I can add the best colors of any color into my deck more or less. So that's how it's gotten ridiculous as it's gotten. But
right.
Timer calls the dead. Yeah, I wish I would have opened these Theros packs way sooner.
Yeah.
Got a lot of
Croaks is cool too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great card. That's very popular in standard right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it or no, historic? I think there's a version of it in historic as well. Actually, it's probably just both.
Crocs is pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
Like the Rakdos sack deck or the Rakdos or the Jund sack deck is pretty popular.
At least there's no Cauldron Familiar.
Thank God.
Which I did open today, but I don't believe I got the oven. If I did, I would have put that cat in the oven multiple times. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm very happy. So this is the last, if you are watching right now and you've made it to this point of the video, these are the last packs that we're opening for this league. Bruce will be opening his, and we will have one more game. Chris Martin, if you're going to change up your, maybe I'll change mine up. Maybe I'll play like Darigaz or something, because I did open a couple of mythics. Just surprise you all next week.
Yeah, I'm definitely
spicy.
Who knows? Or I could try Muldrotha one more time. I'm not sure.
You're either going to see a mono green or a Simic deck next week with
Simic. Ooh,
yeah. So
wonderful.
Very cool.
Well, everybody have a wonderful night, and we will have more Commander gameplay for you next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Later, folks.